Oh shit, lads, it hurts to be blind, but unfortunately I am blind. I'm doing my first kind of semi-makeup channel on here for a very, very, very long time, lads. And there is no editing, there are no filters, there's nothing. You will see every wrinkle, every pore, every chubby cheek. It's all on display. Most of what I'm using is drugstore, with the exception of the contour powder and the blush. Because although I could probably chance using the eyeshadow, a Catrice eyeshadow as a blush, and the colour I have here is red trending. You never know, I might try it. But for contour, I will be using, it's out of my Jewel Pop Face and Eye Palette from Kevin O'Quan. This is presently on sale in TK Maxx for €12. I mean, I paid, I think it was $68 for this. This is the contour powder in medium on its Todd. Sculpting powder medium on its Todd. When I was in New York, I paid $68 or something. So to get the whole lot for the equivalent of €12, you can't knock this. So I will be using the contour powder. I may have to use the blush, but I have a colour here that's similar. It's an eyeshadow by Catrice, but sure, you know, you have to use what you have here. So, okay, lads, I think we should get going. And I will be putting my glasses on and taking them off and putting them on during the course of this because I am blind and can't read without them. So here we go. First things first, we have to moisturise the skin. I'm using the Hydra Genius by L'Oreal. I've been using this for quite a while. I believe this is my 3rd bottle. So this will be a very quick look, lads. I'm using my viewfinder here on my iPhone 11 as a viewing tool. I haven't got a mirror handy. Well, I have the one in the Jewel palette. I might actually pick that up later in the game. Okay, so we are just packing on this to start. I've also got a couple of new brushes I will be trying out, courtesy of the Pharmacia. They're discontinuing Catrice down there, my local pharmacy. They've had it for ages, and they're just, I think, your one seems to think it's been discontinued because their suppliers are not giving them as much stock. So it's quite possible that it has been discontinued and they're just going to move on to a different product. Okay, I'm trying to get these open. It's proven harder than I thought it would. Right, the first one is, it's a face brush. Well, they're both face brushes, and of course I need glasses to see what anything is called these days. Once you go over 40, lads, you're fucked, and when you get close to 50, you're really fucked. This is the cheek, this is for blush. I would use this for blush, highlighter, you name it. It's kind of slightly slanted cheek brush. I like the shape on that brush. That could actually be that could be something interesting. Okay, let me take out the next one. Crikey. You need a C4 and I don't know what, sledgehammer for this. Okay, we have the face brush out. This is the next thing. This is the powder brush. It's the very same shape as the little cheek brush, but it's a different color and it's bigger, which should make life easy for me, as blind as I am. Right, we're going to start off. I have got my moisturiser on, and it dries in fairly quick. It's really, really watery on the skin, but it dries in really quick and it's very moisturising. And I've used quite a chunk of my 2nd or 3rd bottle. There is one other high-end product I'll be using to set my makeup. The Lancome Fix It and Forget It spray. Okay, you have to take into account that I'm going to be doing as close to a full face as of Catrice as I can do, but secondly, you have to also is the fact that well, we're all wearing masks around, so we're going to need some sort of a solution for the whole mask situation. Starting with the primer, which is the Serum Primer, Light Correcting Serum Primer in Candlelight. Okay, so we will take this off. We will see if there's any in it. Not the easiest stuff to get out of the box. Oh, here we go. Just a little handful. Dot this onto the cheeks. Oh my goodness. Your finger puppets are your best friend when it comes to applying makeup. And when you're over, like I am over 40, approaching the big 50 next year, lads, I don't mind, I don't feel 40, and I'm hoping that I don't look it. Right? that is the primer on. Gives you a slight glow to the skin. I have good skin anyway. Right, next thing on my list of tricks, feels okay on the skin, is I'm going to powder this lightly. I'm using the Catrice setting powder. Right, this is a little trick that was brought into being by a chap called Wayne Goss. So you take the smallest amount of your powder and you just tap it on over I put it over my primer. Just the tiniest little amount, don't go mad. Especially around where your mask is going to be sitting. Right? Then you take your setting mist, Fix It and Forget It by Lanco. Where's the hole on this? Here we go. And you just do a couple of threads. Okay, and let that dry in a bit. Now, let that dry in a wee bit, lads. And then you take your foundation. The foundation I will be using, we're trying this out for mature skin, is the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation 24-hour coverage. Well, we will not be testing that here on this channel. It's mattifying, water and sweat proof. I wonder if it's menopause proof. We'll see. And it's got a second skin effect. Right. I will be applying this with my Real Techniques. Oh, mother of sweet God in heaven. It's a foundation blender by Real Techniques. That's what I'll be using to put this on. So, let us take it to the next step, baby. Take it to the next level. Right, we take a bit of the dropper, drop it on the back of the hand. It's very watery, guys. Not a whole lot coming out. Oh, here we go. I have enough out there, Jesus Christ. Right, we'll dab it on with the finger puppets. The colour I'm using is sand beige, I believe. This whole blindness thing at middle age is a shocking bag of shit. Sand beige. Myself and I have watched, I'll be honest with you, I have watched Emily Noel's, and myself and her, generally speaking, we come out about the same sort of colouring in our foundations. Sometimes, if I'm wearing fake tan, what she would recommend would be ever so slightly too light for me. And other times, if I'm pale AF, the opposite would apply. Right. We have dotted it around the face. We now take our face blender and we will blend it in around the face, starting from the centre of the face and working our way out towards the cheeks. Wow. Hold on, where's my mirror? Till I check the coverage on this. Wowzer, guys. Wowzer. Wowzer is right. Holy cow. Okie dokie. Yes, does it sit into my wrinkles ever so slightly, but it's not offensive. It's a beautiful colour match and a perfect colour match for me, guys. And I'm really liking the finish on this. I mean, the previous foundation I was wearing was actually a BB cream from L'Oreal, the new one, the Paradise one. And I had, I'd gone for medium 01, and it's ever so slightly too dark for me, but it will be perfect for me now later in the year, or it's perfect for the summer months, or when I'm fake tanning, which I do on a regular, semi-regular basis. Okay, let's check out the complexion in a mirror. 2x. Wowzer. Good coverage on this, guys. Okay, foundation is on. Now we take the concealer, and the concealer I am using today is again from Catrice. And it is called the One Drop Coverage Weightless Concealer. I have it in 003 porcelain. So it's quite light, but then I'm pale AF. Right, in theory, you take one drop of this little bugger, like so, put it on the back of your hand or whatever. Well, this is how I'm going to apply it. I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to dot it around where I feel I need a bit of coverage. Well, I need a bit of brightening up. Now, this looks like a hot mess at the moment, but I'm just going to dot this where I feel I need it. And a little of this appears to go along. See, I'm used to packing the lots of concealer onto my skin. This is like a completely new experience for me. Just get a little bit here down the nose. It's not the most perfectly executed application, but I'm doing it on myself, guys. So basically, get it on your face whatever way you want, right? And then you're blending it in with your, again, with my foundation brush. I'm using to blend this in. Just literally patting it with the foundation brush. I want to see what sort of coverage I get under the eyes with regards to my bags and my blue circles. Not bad at all, guys. You have to remember, you're not dealing with a teenager here. I haven't seen a teen behind my name or behind my age here for a very long time, guys. Okay. Check out that for coverage, guys. That's actually a very nice concealer. That's way better. Now, I have another one of their concealers for under eye, specifically. It's their, every product, lads, I'm sorry about this, but Instant Awake Concealer. Well, we might dab a little bit of this in one spot here that I just, no amount of concealer covers there. It comes with age, guys, and unless I manage to introduce myself to a perfectly good plastic surgeon in the near future. Right, I'm then going to dab on a little bit of my finishing powder. It's waterproof, sweatproof, every bit. Mattifying, waterproof, sweatproof, fixing, SPF 40 or something. SPF, there's an SPF in this powder. Is it 30 or 40? SPF 10. Right, we're just going to dab a bit of this under the eyes. Very thin layer. Top of the eyelids. Just to set the under eye. This reminds me a little bit of the Nakia Joy powder. It's her Nakia Joy setting powder. I like the fact that it's got no colour. I don't see any sort of flashback, or I don't look particularly pale in the monitor with this, and when I have taken picture with this, I didn't notice any flashback. So foundation has SPF as well. I cannot for the life of me, I think it's 20, but I'm not sure. Okay, that is the foundation and the powder on. For blush, I have not got a blush from this brand, so I am going to spark out an eyeshadow that I was gifted by my local pharmacy, and the colour here is red trending. Let's see, I'm going to swatch it on the back of the hand. Not the most pigmented, but we'll see if we can make this work as a blush. The answer is not at the moment. I suppose I should contour first, lads. And I will use my Kevin Kwan sculpting powder in medium just to give myself a little bit of cheekbone. I would suggest to you guys that if you can get your asses to a local TK Maxx, that you invest in this palette. It's brilliant. Right, next I'm going to try this blush again. And failing that, I will be using the Kevin Kwan blush from this palette. Oh, likey. That looks good, guys. That looks good. Right, moving on to eyes. I will start off with, I'll try this. It's kind of a taupey green, taupey brown colour. It's listed, it's one of their eyeshadow, brown under, it's called 040, but it looks very taupey to me. So I'm going to try a little bit of that on the lid. It's a liquid eyeshadow. I do not have a primer from this brand, so I will not be using one. Wowzer. It's pigmented. And it seems to dry fairly quickly. Use my fingers to blend it. Normally I would stick a brush in there, but I think I can work with this little doe foot applicator pretty well. Wowzer is right, lads. I'll bring this up a little bit more. Very, very deep set hooded eyes I have, lads. Comes with age. Yeah, you are born with a certain amount of hood, but as you age, it gets progressively worse. Oh, in my case, it has. Right, my friends. That is a very basic application. I don't think I have an eyeshadow brush with which to blend this. Oh, I do. It's not a colour I've ever worn. It's kind of a taupey, browny green shade. Very nice. Not my usual cup of tea, chaps. I'm going to just add a bit more in the corners here. Now. And blend this up. See, this is the problem with an aging hooded eye. It's, you put the eyeshadow on when it's closed, you see it, but when your eyes are open, you don't see nothing because your hood goes down and covers everything. Okay. This dries fairly quickly, guys, I have to say. Now we'll move on to the second colour, which is going to go up above, under the brow bone. And this is gorgeous, guys. It's kind of a rose gold shade. It's really nice. Let's see what colour this is. It's cream eyeshadow, long-lasting daily dose of rose. Ooh, it's a rose gold, folks. This should be interesting. Oh my God, yes. Right up my little alleyway. Me and my love of pink. Yes, and into the inner corner. Wowzer. Very nice. I'm liking this. I likey this. I just use the same brush to blend one into the other. And then the finger up higher. Yes, one into the other. This is the best way I find to apply liquid eyeshadows. Oh my goodness. And that, my friends, is my face and my eyes done. I don't have a mascara from this brand. I don't have an eyeliner from this brand. But I do have some lip products. I have 2 lip products here somewhere. The first one is a lip plumping lipstick in the colour, what's it called? Plumping gel lipstick. Ooh, in the colour 060, which is rose gold. It's quite a dark colour. Not sure this is my cup of tea, guys, but sure, we'll have a look. Look. Feels great. Very, very good on the lips. Very moisturizing, but not my color. So we will have to wipe this off. Very, very plump. Very moisturizing on your lips. Okay, and the last thing is this guy here. Tingling. Okay, this is their volumizing lip perfector, and I have it in the color, if I can get the thing to close so I can view the color. God only knows. New Nuts About Mary. This is the finished look, guys. Foundation, the skin is absolutely, when Catrice have recently said they're great with skin products, when they say they're good with skin products, they're not lying, they are. So that's the finished look, my friends. Not in your face, quite natural. I like it. I love the eyeshadow. And I'm loving the skin. Wow. Looks good, guys. So comment below if you want any requests, etc. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.